Hey guys, Alex Cedro here, and I'm going to be doing a little event here today. This is the Secret Dungeon. Now, as you can tell, this is the Fire Penguin Knight's Secret Dungeon. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have already been farming this in the past 3 days, and I actually haven't been farming it that much. I honestly don't think, it's not that I don't want him, it's that I don't think using my time to actually get him is worth it because of just how long it's been taking me just to get it. So that, and I've also been awfully busy this past week. So one of the main things that I work for in Secret Dungeons is I try to make sure that I'm able to clear the waves quickly is what I need to do. I need to be able to clear the waves quickly, so I have Veramos, Sigmaris, Huahi, and Beretta for that reason, because they have either a strong attack or an AoE or something else that can make me push through these stages really quickly. So I just have to wait till he attacks and then pop. Alright, anyways, so main things in TOA, or not in TOA. Wow, I am really out of it to have said TOA when you can obviously see that there are more than enough of the monsters. I mean, unless of course we were doing an actual stage that I think had like 4 Mavs. Why did I say Mavs? 5 of 4. There are only 4 on the stage. There's a certain stage where there's 4 Penguin Knights and 1 Fire Queen. I think it's a queen. Or is it a princess? I don't know actually what it is. But there's a stage that has 4 of them and then 1 of her, and it gets pretty difficult. But main things to look into with Secret Dungeons is how quickly you have, or how much time you have to complete the thing. You know, how much time you have to complete the Secret Dungeon, and also how fast it is that you guys take them out. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in auto battle just to get this through quickly. So my team has about 4 AoEs technically, and with those 4 AoEs, I'm basically just clearing through most of the stages. Once I get further along the stages, it slightly slows down. But at the same time, Sigmaris gets stronger. Sigmaris gets stronger at every stage because the amount of HP that all of the Penguin Knights have increases, so his Ice Volcano tends to do a lot more than it can. And with the fact that I have Despair built onto my Phoenix, it helps out whenever they actually do get stunned. It's funny, I was watching a YouTuber's video on this character specifically, Naki, and they had a TOA team, and they were on stage 5 of TOA Hard, and their team was a complete speed team, attack bar and everything like that. They would basically get their turn guaranteed every time. They had a Hua, a Vertiheel, a Bella, they had the Water Monkey King, and they also had Shylock. And what all of those units do is some form of attack bar decrease, except for Bella. Bella doesn't. Like something to affect an attack bar. Actually, all of them do something to affect the attack bar. Well, Hua keeps decreasing the attack bar. Vertiheel keeps increasing the allies' attack bars. And because if you have a 100% crit rate with Vertiheel, you're going to hit your crit every time. So you're going to get 40% every time. So with all of that, I believe the person actually had to quit stage 5. Like, this person is one of the people who can actually complete most of TOA hard on the first day, and they had to quit TOA, not quit, but they had to actually lose stage 5 just to restart it because Mav had the invincibility effect on him. Not Mav, the Naki, the Penguin Knight. I'm just gonna say the Penguin Knight. But he had the invincibility effect on him, so he was never able to lose his invincibility effect. Wait, if there was a Bella, he should have. Okay, it wasn't a Bella then. It was something else. I don't know what it was, though. I don't remember. But they were basically constantly attacking him, and he just never lost his invincibility. Anyways, with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I just wanted to do a quick little segment on the Fire Penguin Knight. Actually, no. I'm going to do a spotlight. Just a quick little insight on the Fire Penguin Knight. So here we are with Naki. His leader skill increases the HP of allied monsters with the fire attribute by 30%. Now, he's an HP tank sort of person. There's a reason he has a provoke thing, so here it is. Provokes the enemy for 2 turns with a 75% chance, becomes invincible for 1 turn. He's actually a lot better than people would think. He may have a single target provoke, but if you really think about it, that single target provoke is actually really good. That single target provoke is really good because you can provoke anybody, or you can try to provoke anybody, and you'll automatically gain invincibility regardless if you provoke or not. And let's say you are doing the Camila dungeon, and the Camila dungeon consists of Camila, 2 light vampires, and 2 water epicom priests on TOA. So Camila did a lot of damage to my units. I could not find a way to survive in that stage, because Camila would just get her turn and then my units would start to die. Same with when the light vampires got their turn, I would start to die. So he's actually very good because you can use him to provoke any of the monsters, and then if there happens to be a water boss or a water, anything that's a really high water attack monster or anything like that in TOA, you should probably actually use him, because with his invincibility, he'll be able to survive. And even if they decrease his attack bar or prevent him from getting a turn, he still has the invincibility effect on him. So no matter what, he's never going to die, so long as that he still has that effect on him. And with it being a 5-turn cooldown when not maxed out, it's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and actually see what it would look like when it is maxed out. So we're going to go ahead, go over here, and just summon one of the Penguin Knights. So now we're going to look at his skills. We're going to look at his skills from my thing, not from the collection. Here we go. So first, I can't even see them. We're also going to have to awaken this guy. I was planning on using one anyways. Naki. He's so adorable. Just look at that. All suited up in his little armor. Hey, no, Wahi, I'm not talking about you. Okay, you're very pretty, but no. Look at him. He's all ready for battle. He's ready to poke people. Jab, jab. Jab, poke. Okay, so first skill has a chance of stunning, which increases to a 50% chance when maxed out. Second skill has decreases the target's attack speed and defense, which basically becomes a 2-turn cooldown when maxed out, which is very good. And then request battle, which has a 100% chance. It has a 100% chance to land with a 4-turn cooldown. So if we wanted to, we could I wouldn't say build him with violent, because that would be redundant. You could build despair, Because, I mean, this is a 1 attack and this is 2 attacks, which would increase your chances of hitting a stun by that much. But, I actually don't know about building Despair. You can probably build him with... let me think. Never mind. Building him with Despair is pretty good because there's no point in him having Rage. There's no real point in him having Vampire. It's completely redundant for him to have Violent because then his invincibility would be pointless. Fatal would be pointless because he's an HP monster. He's not meant to have a lot of attack, which is also why you don't want to build Rage runes on him. And, let me think. I actually don't know what else to try to build on him, because I don't really think there is too much else to build on him, except for maybe Despair, just to increase the crit, the stun chance. So maybe doing a Despair Revenge build, or actually, yeah. I just remembered, you can just go full Revenge with him. He'll counterattack and he'll still have his invincibility effect, so that's another way you can go with him, is just building full Revenge. It looks like mine would have a lot of defense if I tried to do it. Unless I just used these stats, these little 1, 3, 5s, maybe a 2. I think I have an HP. Yeah, there's an HP. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for the Naki little secret dungeon and spotlight thing. So later on, you might find that I actually have him, 4, 5, 6 starred maybe. And further ahead, we'll see how he actually works in TOA once I get him higher. So with that, I shall be seeing all of you later.